Since we talked earlier a little bit about cooking in a hurry, I'd like to show you a dish that takes about 2 to 2.5 minutes. And it's the best steak I've ever tasted. Let's see, we'll start with, I think we'll probably just start with a cast iron frying pan and get it nice and hot. Cast iron doesn't heat as evenly as all these beautiful stainless steel alloys and aluminum alloy pans that distribute the heat all the way around. I just thought it'd be good to do cast iron. It's a great look. We're going to take the steaks and we're going to do what you think is logical. We're going to hit it with some coarse salt.
It's been snowing over there.
And let's make some coarse pepper. Most all of pepper mills have the control on the top. And this man had a brilliant idea to put the control on the bottom. So it's much more accurate. I'm going to take the residual salt that's on the platter and I'm going to rub it on the bottom. These are too thin on the thin side. Delmonico steaks, which is a rib. That's really hot right now. We're going to put some cooking oil in there. We're going to take the seasoned steak, get that up high, and we're going to just lay those in there. And we're going to get our cooking fork. Just make sure they don't stick. Now let's see how these are doing. That's the color we're looking for, isn't it? Holy smokes. I'm never making potato pancakes again. I'm using Ruth Godfrey's latke recipe. That is a work of art. That is absolutely stunning. I've been trying to figure out, Smith & Wollensky has a recipe like this. I've been trying to figure out how they did that for all those years. And here we found it from another family recipe. I'm going to take these potato latkes. I'm going to turn the heat off. And I'm going to go over and get the paper towels because we really should drain them on paper towels. I don't know about you, but I picture that with a little ketchup on there. And now we're going to flip this. You know what? What we have is a little piece of fat on the side here that ended up curling that steak up. So let's just cut that piece of fat. Looks like we have one here too. And let that steak relax down into the... There you go. Now here's the trick. Right about now, you want to fill that pan with some melted, salted butter. You could use unsalted, but let's just bathe those babies in flavor. All right, these steaks are done. And there's nothing wrong with taking a little bit of this and just finishing that to keep them nice and juicy while we serve them. After it's cooked, it needs to repose or it needs to rest for just a few minutes. And what that means is, what happens is, all those juices that try to escape start to infiltrate the meat again and go back into the center of the meat. That way when you carve it, it's absorbed in the meat. So when you carve it, all the juice doesn't just run out. And we're going to carve this actually. So let's take it over for presentation. We have a couple of sprigs of rosemary that I'd like to put down first. And then some of these beautiful potato latkes. Now what we have here is this lovely reposed, well-rested steaks that we made. We're going to carve them up. It's hard to believe you can make a steak that thin rare, but there's the proof. And my goodness, does that look fork tender or does that look fork tender? Well, that is absolutely gorgeous. We just need one little touch here of sour cream, I think, for these lovely latkes. and maybe just one little tiny sprig of parsley. It's the little things we said to the kids growing up. Steak and potatoes, the Gottfried way. Oh, the Gottfried and the Abruzzese way. Abruzzese, Gottfried. What a combination. Uncooked.tv. There have just a little juice left in there. I don't want to waste that. I would dip a little bread on that platter, though. How's that for steak and potatoes, huh?
It's great.
You gotta have ketchup with those things. Are you kidding? Please send all of your recipes, family recipes, comments. Tell me how much you like my shirt. Anything you want, but the more the merrier. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.